What's good, YouTube? It's your man Rage King back with another one. Yes, another upload to the channel. And before we get started, I'd ask please get out there and hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that bell for notifications if you're new. Welcome to Rage Ranch TV. This is how we do Rage and Rebels make some noise. And if you're new to the channel, welcome to the Rage and Rebel Revolution. Now let's vibe. Y'all, Kenny Stills released by the Houston Texans. Let's talk about it. Now look. Anybody with a pair of eyes that watches football, any Houston Texans fan knows, any competent football fan knows, anybody that understands anything about the nature of football, the business aspect of NFL football in particular, understands that the Houston Texans are about to go through a complete rebuild this offseason. At least that's the plan anyway. At least that's the smartest plan they can come up with right now. Unless they can somehow pull off some kind of miracles right now and the next GM they get is just absolutely awesome. You understand what I'm saying? The most logical thing and the most realistic thing to do right now is to look at a complete rebuild. Now look, I understand Kenny Stills, he had a reduced role in the offense. I understand he wasn't the Kenny Stills of old, as a lot of people would say. But understand this. Here's my only problem. I mean, I understand that it was imminent, it was gonna happen eventually. But here's my only problem with it. It's the timing of it. You understand what I mean? Because if you were gonna get rid of Kenny Stills, why not do it at the trade deadline? You understand what I mean? Now, maybe I understand you probably weren't gonna get everything you were going to want for Kenny Stills at the trade deadline, but I would much rather try to get something for Kenny Stills than to just let him walk for nothing. And I mean, if you were just going to let him walk for nothing, make that move in the offseason. You understand what I'm saying? Here's why. Because the last thing you want to do is give a guy like Kenny Stills a chip on the shoulder and let him go to a team that is just one more receiver away, one more competent receiver away from making a deep playoff run. That's my only thing. I am not a fan of making other teams better without making yourself better in return. You understand what I'm saying? If you're going to do a trade, if you're going to let a talented player, and you can say what you want to about Kenny Stills, he is still a talented receiver. He is still very competent. He is still to be a respected receiver in the NFL. You understand what I mean? And when you just let him go to a good team like, say, a Green Bay or a Baltimore, you know what I mean? Or Lord knows you really don't want to see him go to a team like Arizona. You understand what I mean? With all they need is maybe one more piece for Kyler Murray to throw to, and then now they're destined to make a deep playoff run, barring injury, of course. You understand what I mean? That's what I don't like about the move. That's the only thing I don't like about it. Again, I understand it was going to come. I understand it was bound to happen. But don't do it in the middle of the season when you have teams in the thick of a playoff race and that just need one more piece, and then you're going to get them for a very low price on the top of that. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to get them on maybe a 1-year, 2-year rental. You're going to get them on a reduced salary. And then, look, you're going to get all that talent. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to get that one piece that'll put you over, help make that deep playoff run for little to nothing. You understand what I'm saying? You have everything to gain, but really nothing to really lose at this point. You understand what I mean? That's the only thing. And I'm not saying, I'm not trying to hint at holding players hostage. But at the same time, you have to understand, you don't want to, no matter where you're at in the league, you don't want to help. The last thing you want to do is help make other teams better without making yourself better in some form of way. And I don't see how this move at this particular time makes us better in any point, in any situation, at any point, in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Now, maybe in the offseason, if that would have been a move and you had to just let him go for nothing, that would have been one thing. So in the offseason, he can go somewhere else then. You understand what I mean? He's not helping them make a deep playoff run in the middle of the season. He can go do it and have an entire season to go do it somewhere else. You understand what I'm saying? But that's just my opinion. I may be wrong, but hey, like again, that's just my opinion. I'm just giving my thoughts on it. That's my video for today. I just wanted to throw that quick little knowledge on y'all, man. I hope y'all having a good holiday season. I hope things get better for everybody in the world right now. Everybody that's gonna watch this video. My name is Rage King. I've enjoyed making this video for y'all. I hope y'all enjoy watching it. I will be back later on with more videos, more content, more of that good stuff for y'all. Now, hashtag that, enough said, and go Texans.